Chose UOP because of the small classroom sizes. I love the idea of the professors, the old slogan, they know who you are, they know your name, and it's more of a friendly, more relaxed atmosphere.
I've loved all the different people that I've been able to meet, people from different backgrounds, from different areas, different countries. Definitely come from all over, and that's even going to influence like where you go to eat on a Friday night or whatever. So like all the different food choices, and then Stockton provides a lot of opportunities for you to go and try new things.
I think Stockton has a very small community feel, and I think that translates over to UOP, how we have
Hello and welcome this afternoon on the W.TV to a presentation of a non-conference game for the University of Pacific Tigers in the West Coast Conference. Today, they're having a match against the Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks here. The Pacific Tigers started off the season defeated so far, having not won a game. Northern Arizona, however, is 2-1-1. Their two wins have come against Detroit Mercy and Iona. Against Iona, they won 2-0, and Detroit Mercy, they won 4-0. Their tie came against Army at West Point with a score of 1-1, and their lone loss has come against USC with the score being 3-0. They also had an exhibition game before the start of the season against Grand Canyon University, which resulted in a 4-0 victory. Your Pacific Tigers, again, have started the season off 0-5, losing games to Bakersfield, Nevada, UC Davis, Fresno State, and Sac State. Against Bakersfield in Nevada, they lost 1-2. Against UC Davis, the score was 0-3, and Fresno State 2-4. At Sac State, they lost 0-2. And here we go at the start. Arizona starting with the ball. Nice there by UOP to intercept the ball. Here we go. Chandler attempting to pass it up the field, but it's knocked back. Back to Owen. Owen kicks it to the fielder Chandler, who passed it further up the field to Aas. Back to Carpenter. Across. Misplayed. And it will go out of bounds. Free kick for the goalie here. UOP doing good pressing the ball upfield so far. And deflection by UOP. But, it will be UOP's ball. Owen getting the kick. Again, good job by UOP keeping the ball on their side of the field here. Kick goes, but is deflected by Northern Arizona. And the Lumberjacks are able to take the ball away, but Owen gets it back. Packard kicks it up the field, but the goalie comes up. Great play there. Goalie chooses just kick it out. Nice play off the head, but UOP is able to get it back. Back and forth we go. Nice kick upfield. Mailing, the leading scorer for Northern Arizona, attempting to cross it, but unable to. Good defense here by the Tigers. And they keep going. Nickel kicks it up the field to Terhune, but UOP's defense doesn't let them get any further. Nice kick across the field as they cross midfield. Good dribbling. Pass up. Intercepted by Robson, but UOP gets it back. And she goes to the ground, pleading for something, but nothing happens. And the Lumberjacks goalie is able to take it out of the air. Neither side really gaining any ground here. Both have gotten to the goal a couple times. Twice for UOP and once for Northern Arizona, but nothing's come of it. Both sides' defense has been done well so far. As Chandler has the ball. Chandler kicks it outside to Carpenter, who narrowly saves it from going out of bounds. But it eventually does. Looks like it'll be a side-out throw for the Lumberjacks. Chandler crosses it, but there's no one there. And now the Lumberjacks have the ball, but it's taken away by UOP. UOP's midfielders are doing a great job here as they kick it to the outside. Cross inside's deflected. And here we go, the Lumberjacks on a push. Ooh, that'll be an offside there. Good attempt there by the Lumberjacks, but Montgomery was just 2 steps ahead there. The UOP's closest defender, which was Carpenter. Just under 5 minutes gone here in the first half. Scully, the kick, which he launches down the field. And Carpenter deflects it up. Narrowly misses from going out of bounds. Taken away. Nice dribbling there by Lee as she attempts to cross it. And they save it. Aas passes to Carpenter, but it's deflected. And now Montgomery kicks it up the field to Harris. Harris in a one-on-one situation kicks it forward. And Harris tries to cross it. To no avail. Packard kicks it up the field, as does Carpenter. Tigers or Lumberjacks, neither side able to gain any ground here, but it will be a Lumberjack side out, which is thrown in. Tigers take it away, but get it taken right back. Here come the Tigers. Nice kick. And just taken away by the goalie. Lumberjacks defense making good play there. Chandler had a one-on-one, which she was ahead of, but the goalie for the Lumberjacks wisely coming up and taking that. Tigers attempt to kick it upfield, but no one's there. Here comes Packard. Slide tackle attempt by George. Goes out of bounds. Off Packard. Be a side out on the opposite side of the field. George heads out of bounds. Tiger side out here. Kicked forward and going to the ground is Aas. Looking for a foul, but nothing. Good loft there. However, Spectacular speed and defense by Donathan. Saves that. And now Aas whistled. Great defense there by the Lumberjacks. Now they send it up the field, and the Lumberjacks keep possession. But the Tigers are able to take it away. Packard passes to Carpenter, sends it upfield to Chandler, who saves it coming out of bounds. She attempts to cross it. Now we have a corner kick by UOP.
Yeah, I know. I was like, already.
That's great job by UOP there. Looks like Aas will be taking the corner kick. Actually, that's Molinar. Molinar sends it in, but they're able to deflect it. And Nikki Lee, her shot attempt goes Ari. Wide left. Great defense by the Lumberjacks there. Able to head it away. And now we have a sub in.
Lumberjack substitution.
Coming in for Mitchell.
Number 9, Lexi Aguilar.
Coming in for Mitchell is Lexi Aguilar, number 9. Nice header there. Taken by Packard. Packard kicks it up to Molinar, who shoots, but it's deflected out of bounds. Second quarter and a minute for ULP. Pushing hard on offense here. Molinar looking to have a successful corner here. Her first good pass. Just great defense by the Lumberjacks. Here she sends in her second, which is headed up. And ULP heads it back to Molinar, who sends it in. And a shot there is taken away. Aas just headed it off the top of her head, but right to the goalie for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks at the Big Sky Conference have not had any conference games, obviously, at the start of the year. Again, 2-1-1. Nice save there by Pacific goalie Brianna Crump. That one's coming right to her. She wisely just put her hands up. She sends a booming kick, taken by no one. And Packard gets it. Tries to pass it to the outside. Successful, however. Good job taking it away there. Here's Wolf with the side out. Or the throw in, excuse me. Back to Wolf. Wolf sends it forward. Goes off the back of the defender's head from the Lumberjacks. As Packard gets it. Kicks it up to Aas. Passes outside to Wolf. And Wolf sends it in. Back to Aas. Goes for the slide tackle. And Wolf gets it again. And Lee attempts to stop it. Oh, nice pass upfield, one-on-one situation. But a good slide tackle, or a good kick out of the way by Crump. And UOP's defender, Owen's able to clear it. And now Wolf just watches as it goes out of bounds. Great defense there by Crump. That would have been ugly in the one-on-one situation there. Montgomery for the Lumberjacks. Technically only has 1 goal on the year, but in the exhibition game to start the year off, she actually, against Grand Canyon, she had 1. So counting those, she had 2, being the second leading scorer for the Lumberjacks, with the leading scorer being Mailing. And now, UOP will have a free kick here. And Owen will have the free kick here. Everybody lining up. Molinar on the outside as Owen sends it in. It's blocked by the mini wall there. And a header goes up, but it's easily taken away by the Lumberjacks goalkeeper and sent down the field. But Lee heads it back, as does Owen. And they send it back to the goalkeeper. Just under 15 minutes now here as the goalkeeper sends it up the field. Arizona getting possession, trying to send it up the field. And now Carpenter launches it. And the Lumberjacks pick it up again. A lot of goal kicks here for the Lumberjacks in the first 14 minutes. And we have a throw in for UOP. And we'll have another throw in, this time for the Lumberjacks. Both coaches on both sides yelling for their players. And looks like we will have 3 substitutions here.
During the match for the Lumberjacks.
2 for the Lumberjacks and 1 for the
19,
Tigers.
Sam Larberg.
For the Tigers,
Number 11,
Melanie Medina comes in,
Miyazato.
while Sam Larberg and Kiana
For the
Miyazato
Tigers
come in.
substituting in the field, number 7, Melanie Medina.
Harris and Rivera coming out, while Caitlin Chandler comes out for the Tigers. Lumberjacks throw it in. I get it as I kick it up the field. And here comes a one-on-one, which is easily scored. That was Madison Montgomery. Again, Montgomery, second leading scorer on the team now for the Lumberjacks with 2. Her second goal of the year, and her first today. Counting the exhibition game, this is the 3rd
Lumberjacks
goal
scored by number
for
6,
Montgomery.
Madison Montgomery. Goal scored in the 16th minute. Repeating, Lumberjack goal scored by number 6, Madison Montgomery, in the 16th minute.
Tigers playing it on their side of the midfield, just trying to find a way to break through. Pass is taken away and sent up the field. And that will be a throw in for the Tigers. That was a fantastic throw, or a pass there to get it to Montgomery up the field. She showed her speed there by bursting past the 2 Tiger defenders. Throw in by Carpenter Aubrey, but she's able to get it back and send it to Packard. Packard kicks up the field to Molinar. The Lumberjacks take it away. The Tigers are able to regain possession. Packard having it at midfield. And Molinar gets it up. Wolf Sends it back to midfield. Now Lee has it off the pass from Owen. Now Carpenter has it on the outside, which he sends in, but wide right. Lumberjacks defense doing a great job here after the first goal in the 16th minute by Montgomery. Looking to put a heat on. At midfield, Tigers take the ball back. And they send it back to Crump. Crump, with 2 nice saves in the first 15 minutes, was unable to save the one-on-one, but not many people are. And here, Aas saying it's Packard. Packard at the center of the field. Unable to come up with it. But Aas sends it up the field, one-on-one situation. It looks like that'll be an offside. That was on Medina. And another goal kick for the Lumberjacks. And that ball sent upfield, but kicked out of bounds by Owen. Lumberjacks in a great position here. And the throw in is deflected back by the Tigers, who attempt to clear it. And here's Medina kicking it across the field to Molinar, who passes it up to Wolf. And the ball is hit out of bounds. And the throw in goes to the Tigers. Pass up the field, Ari, by Owen. But Medina is able to kick the ball away. Jonathan throws the ball in. But the pass is already too close to the side, as Paige Mailing, the leading scorer of the Lumberjacks, was unable to control it. And now Carpenter has the throw in. And she gets it right back and sends it up the field for another throw in. Looks like Carpenter will take it again. Carpenter. Carpenter throws it in again. Little miscommunication there between head referee Juan Cruz and Carpenter. And Carpenter fighting with Montgomery, as Lee is able to send it to Packard. Packard's pass nearly goes out of bounds, but does not. Molinar was able to save it, and she sends it up. But the defense for the Lumberjacks holds. Hunter Moore attempted to keep that going, but just couldn't get it up. And Mailing kicks to the outside. Sent back to Mailing, but taken away as Packard goes to the ground. Slide tackle there. Now Owen with the kick. Sends it. That's Chandler. Or Carpenter. Is unable to stop it. Montgomery. Crump doing a good job of blocking it. Ball gets sent towards the outside. But Medina tripped her up. Good try by Terhune, excuse me. Getting tangled up with Medina. And Sydney Nickel sending in the kick. Nice header by Mailing, putting it up in the air. Nice volleys here, just keeping it up. But Donathan sends it back up the field. Medina looking up the field, somewhere to pass to, but cannot. The Lumberjacks take the ball away. And here we go, 2-on-2 situation here. Sent back up to Aas. But Aas is tripped up, and nothing will be called. Now here the ball is sent up. Have a 2-on-2 here. Kicked up the field. To Mailing. The ball is deflected. And is saved by Crump from going out of bounds. Dangerous there for the Tigers. High kick up in the air, a lot of hang time. Taken by Lee, who tries to send it up the field to Aas. To no avail. And taken away. Sends up the field. Trying to get it to Montgomery. But just doesn't reach. As Wolf sends it up the field to Molinar. But popped up in the air. Wolf. Now with the side out throwing. And we have another substitution.
Tiger substitution. Here in the
Isabel Pariente
Isabella Pariente.
coming in for Hunter Moore. "25 minutes gone here in the first half. Attempt to kick it. Taken away, but the Tigers get it back. And Wolf sends it. Ooh, but a collision with the goalkeeper will be called. Aas tried to go up and get it, but collided right with the goalkeeper for the Lumberjacks in midair. Tigers setting it up. Medina. That's Wolf. Passes it to Packard. Now gets sent up the field. But Molinar's unable to get there. Montgomery now. 2-on-2 situation to Mailing. Montgomery keeps it and shoots, but it's wide. No touch there on the goal, so it will be a goal kick. As Haley Wynn goes to the scorer's table to be checked in.
Did you check in already? Yeah. Okay. You can stand over here.
Crump keeping it back. Sends it outside.
You need to check in with her. Are you checked in? Oh, she's not. Okay.
Molinar kicks it up. Pariente sends it to Packard at midfield. Packard sends it up to Wolf on the outside, but it's kicked out of bounds. Will be a throw in here for Wolf. As Haley Wynn is moved in for Aas.
Tiger substitution entering the match, number 13, Haley Wynn.
Tigers taking the ball back towards their goal. Scully kicks it up to Medina. Taken away by the Lumberjacks. As Lee gets it at midfield. Picks it up Medina, outside to Wolf. Tries to go back to Medina, but it's deflected. And will be a tripping. Winans just couldn't get her foot on the ball there. As Packard hits straight up in the air. Montgomery tries to send it upfield, but Owen is able to pop it up. And now in a foot race, Owen Mailing gets sent back to Crump. Gives it to Scully. And Scully just sends it back to Crump. Packard looking upfield. Passes to Carpenter. Carpenter attempt to go to Win. Nickel. Tough play there. Went to the ground but kept up going after the ball. Nickel sends it downfield. But Molinar sends it away. Terhune send it up. Molinar heads it to Aguilar. And the ball gets sent in. Just kicks it straight to Owen. Owen sends it upfield. Attempt to go to Win. And it'll be a throw in here. And we have two substitutions. One for the Tigers, one for the Lumberjacks. Jade and Nolan coming in for Marissa Carpenter.
Jade Enolan.
As Maite Coco comes in for Paige Mailing. Mailing coming out. Mailing the leading scorer for the Lumberjacks. As Lee gets it back. And Nolan gets the ball right away, but it's stolen by Terhune and sent out of bounds. Will be a throw in here. Tigers coach Group yelling to her team, telling them to lock it in. Keep the ball on this side of the field, they said. Keep the pressure. As 32 minutes have gone by. Ani Nolan just stumbles. But Pariente gets it back. Pariente takes a shot which goes over the head of the goalie. It's a good idea. Just didn't succeed. Now, here you have a goal kick. Sent up the field. Popped up. Tigers have it on the outside. Packard takes the lead, who kicks it up to Molinar. Molinar attempts to go by Terhune. Coaches for NAU calling for Terhune. Just telling her she needs to get in front of that. As Owen gives it to Scully. Scully to Pariente. Pariente has a little room to run. Kicks it up to Packard. Oh, but her pass is just too fast and too long. Went right by Packard, and the goalie was able to get it up. That ball is sent up the field, but will go out of bounds. Will be a throw in here for the Tigers. Tigers trailing 1-0 here. Just under 35 minutes gone in the first half. That's Scully. Kicks it back towards her goal to Owen. Owen passes up the field to Wynn, who tries to pass it to Analen. Analen in a foot race is unable to get it. But Nickel, in deflecting it, sends it out of bounds for the throw-in. Little stoppage of time here. Looks like Nichols tying her shoe, actually. Both teams just waiting. There's the throw into Nolan, who sends it to Molinar, who tries to send it towards, but kicks it right out of bounds. Now we have two substitutions. Number 21, Kylie Kapusta,
21, Kylie Kaputska.
coming in for Abby Donathan. While for the Tigers,
14, Aaron Brown.
Aaron Brown comes in for Nikki Lee. Packard able to take it from Pariente, who sends it back to Scully. Back to Pariente. It's a newcomer Brown. Attempt to go back to Pariente is Ari. And Molinar kicks it back upfield. And Nickel tries to send it up the field to Montgomery and Aguilar. And Aguilar gets it. And Wynn sends it to Medina. Medina, one defender in front of her. George sends it back. And Nolan just slow there. Scully for the Lumberjacks done a great job so far, just coming on every ball that's in that midway zone. Tigers. Packard has it. Tries to send it to Nolan. The pass goes long. To Tirhoon, who sends it up the field to Montgomery. 2-on situation. Montgomery has it. Goes right by Scully. But her pass is already taken by the Tigers. Now Medina has it. She sends it upfield. And the goalkeeper comes up. Taylor Gomez, the goalkeeper, Lumberjacks has been spectacular. As I said, she's gotten everything in that midway zone, not allowing anything to come out in any sort of a play. And Medina showing great energy, taking the ball away. As Pariente has it. Pariente tries to get it to Brown. As Montgomery has it. Montgomery sends it up the field. That was nearly a dangerous situation there. But an offside will negate it. Brown to Packard. Pass up the field by Aguilar. Taken away as Scully has it. But Terhune, good job with the pressure. Is able to get it, rush to Nichols. As Montgomery has it. Molinar in front of her. Montgomery goes, but is unable to send it in. Great defensive play there by the Tigers. As the Lumberjacks will have a corner kick. Looks like the kick will be taken by Aguilar. She sends it in, but it's deflected by Scully. However, it's still in the air, but it goes behind the goal. Good defense there by the Tigers. Crump kicks it to Scully. Scully to Brown. Brown tries to get it to Medina, but it's popped up in the air. Back to Owen. But Owen just allows Crump to take it. Scully gets to Win. And Win tries to get it up to Molinar, but they're both thinking different ways. Nickel sends it there, but Montgomery's able to pop it up as Medina sends it forward. Win runs after it, but Gomez is able to get it on the goal. Good defense there by the Tigers. Scully fakes right, goes left. Sends it up the field as Win has it. Medina narrowly misses the ball. And Owen sent it to Scully. Scully at midfield. Sends it up to Win, who pops it in the air. And now we have 3 substitutions here.
Tiger substitutions.
Alexis Villarino.
Alexis Villarino. And number
Hannah
26,
Rosenblatt.
Hannah Rosenblatt.
Coming in. Aaron Brown.
From the Lumberjacks.
Andy Nolan coming in.
Entering
Lexi
the bench,
Aguilar
number
comes out
17,
as Whitney
Winez.
Winez comes in. Tigers bringing in some extra legs. Maybe seeing if they can get a goal with a little time remaining in the first half. Just under 3 minutes to 45. Good play by Medina, stopping that as Packard has it. Rosenblatt has it. Packard to Pariente. But Pariente's pass is taken away. The Tigers fighting for it. As the ball is sent up to Montgomery. But good defense by Scully. Back to Pariente. Pariente sends it up to Rosenblatt. Rosenblatt, 2-on-1 situation. Looking to cross it in, which he does to Medina. And Villarino unable to get the header on it there. Back to Rosenblatt, but will be a throw-in for the Tigers. Now we have another substitution. Ariana Cardenas coming in from Melanie Medina's.
Ariana Cardenas.
Melanie Medina, excuse me. Molinar with the throw-in. Goes to Packard. Packard back to Molinar. Double teamed. But Rosenblatt is able to get it. As Molinar saves it from going out of bounds. Scully sends it up to Wynn. Now Wynn has it. And Wynn crosses it. Tries to go to Pariente. But Wynn saves it and tries to send it back in.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
And now Villarino has it, but it's taken away. Great defense by Montgomery there. Now we have a foot race. Oh. That will be a foul on the Tigers. Wasn't sure about that one. Looked like they both slipped. It looked like she slipped. But Montgomery has it. $20 seconds to 45. Now Montgomery sends it in towards the goal,
9,
and Crump stops
8,
it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your halftime
Great defense
score.
on both sides,
The
but
Lumberjacks won, the
the
Tigers
Lumberjacks were
nothing.
able to score in the 16th minute on a score by Montgomery,
Hey,
right at
fans,
the middle.
Check out your Pacific Women's Soccer squad as they
Crump,
return to Knowles
otherwise
Field
says
on
a good
Sunday,
game so
September
far.
22nd.
Just couldn't win the one-on-one
And they
situation with
play host
Montgomery.
to Portland State at
Tigers
1 p.m.
have had some opportunities, but Taylor Gomez, the goalie for the Lumberjacks, has done just a fantastic job of stopping the Tigers from getting anywhere near close to the goal. And with that, we'll go to a small break here on the W.TV before we return with the second half of your University of Pacific Tigers women's soccer. Thank you.
The University of the Pacific is a comprehensive university that integrates liberal arts and professional education, serving approximately 6,000 students on campuses in Stockton, Sacramento, and San Francisco. Our goal is to provide a superior student-centered learning experience in order to prepare our students to become leaders in their communities. Because we believe that diversity, equity, and inclusion are essential to the fulfillment of our institutional mission, we seek to recruit and retain diverse faculty who share our commitment to excellence in teaching, scholarship, and service.
Founded in 1851, the University of the Pacific is California's first chartered institution of higher education. The Sacramento campus houses the McGeorge School of Law and also offers programs in public administration, public policy, education, and physician assistant studies. San Francisco, which houses the Arthur A. Degoni Dental School and graduate programs in audiology, data science, and food studies. Stockton is home to our undergraduate liberal arts college, the graduate program, and schools of education, engineering, business, international studies, music, pharmacy, and health sciences. Stockton was recently recognized as an All-American city and is one of the most integrated and diverse cities in the U.S. All undergraduates must complete one diversity course as a key curricular component of Pacific's commitment to diversity and inclusive excellence. Faculty engage in teaching, research, service, providing students with experiential learning opportunities such as undergraduate research. The University of the Pacific offers over 80 majors and programs of study. The Pacific community is a place where all are welcome, and diversity is celebrated and recognized.
Here at the University of the Pacific, all members of our community, students, staff, and faculty, are valued and respected. Therefore, I'd like to welcome you to join us in our ongoing collaborative efforts to sustain and advance the inclusive excellence of our campus. Thank you.
Communication skills are key, not only because I'm a communication major, but even our students who are not communication majors, they learn a lot.
If you had an interest in politics or maybe being some type of sports manager or something along those lines, communication can lead you to do those types of things.
The professors here in the communication department really inspired me.
I love this communication major. I was so glad that I picked it.
I'm on the speech and debate team, and I'm a communication major. Being on the speech and debate team also gave me like a lot of opportunities outside of, outside of just scholarship opportunity, but like traveling and networking. We did really well this semester. We won almost every single tournament we went to.
A lot of what I do here at Pacific is help with the radio department. I help broadcast some of the games as well as host my own show. Just get to be a part of something that I've never thought I would do.
The class I'm taking right now, writing for media, we've done some script writing. It's been a pretty interesting process, actually one of my favorites.
I just did a social media project for one of my classes, so I learned how to use each of the platforms and what type of language I'm supposed to use on all of them.
I joined the speech and debate team and found out this whole world of communication that was everything I'd enjoyed. Research, looking up concepts, understanding people, and I was like, this is perfect.
Everything we do is communication, from nonverbal communication to intended messages, to the things we wear.
Communication is the essence of everything.
I chose UOP because of the small classroom sizes. I love the idea of the professors, the old slogan, they know who you are, they know your name, and it's more of a friendly, more relaxed atmosphere.
I've loved all the different people that I've been able to meet, people from different backgrounds, from different areas, different countries. Definitely come from all over, and that's even going to influence like where you go to eat on a Friday night or whatever. So like all the different food choices, and then Stockton provides a lot of opportunities for you to go and try new things.
I think Stockton has a very small community feel, and I think that translates over to UOP, how we have a small family environment here.
Also at Rebel Point, that's where they hold lots of festivals out there. This year they had the fireworks over there for 4th of July, and it was really nice to go over there and see the city come together and hang out.
I can't imagine being anywhere else.
I think Stockton has a really bright future because of its people, because of the people that care. Something I learned about Stockton is that there are a lot of hidden gems around the city, and you really have to get out there and just put yourself out there and just explore a little with your friends.
Especially going to UOP, every single year you kind of get more and more of a sense of the city that you live in. It's kind of excessively friendly with the people that have actually stopped to like talk to and have interactions with. It's really friendly, and there are a lot of people just kind of hidden amongst the ranks that really want to make the city a better place, which I think is actually pretty unique.
I think it's a very personal decision where you decide to go to college and spend those 4 years of your life. At Pacific, you know you'll get a great education, but you'll also have a really good time. You'll be a part of a really strong and thriving community.
At this moment, in Stockton, Sacramento, and San Francisco, a University of the Pacific student has made a decision to learn, live, and lead with purpose in mind. Here, it's all about moments, moments that change lives, families, communities, economies, the world. At University of the Pacific, these moments give life purpose. They give us purpose too. After all, we share one future. Join us, University of the Pacific.
My brother did swimming, and so I'm from a family of 4, so I looked up to my older siblings, so I just kind of followed his suit and kind of just followed his footsteps. And then my sophomore year, I hit the massive improvements, and that's when I really hit swimming, and I was really drawn into the sport, and I was like, no, this is what I want to do. Even if there are failures and there are challenges, this is just so rewarding to put in this work and try every day and then be rewarded by your hard work. Yeah, the day starts at 5:30, and then probably the last thing I end at is probably 7:30 in the afternoon when practice ends. Go home, have dinner, try to get a few more hours of studying in before I gotta go to bed early. It's hard sometimes waking up at 4:45 in the morning when you have to study, but I've never missed a morning practice for a test. And I've always gone to test day and gone to morning practice at the same time. So if there's a test on Friday, you better bet I'm at 5:30 practice, and then I roll out and I go to the test at 8. It's just how it works. You have to manage your expectations. I don't have a 4.0, but I have a pretty high respectable GPA. I made the Dean's List in the business school, Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. It's all about time management, how bad you want to be successful. I'd like to take all the connections I've made through swimming, the business school, the student investment fund, and really grow that into somewhere in banking. Being a financial representative would be something I really would want to do. The ultimate goal would be a financial representative for athletes. I think the business school has really accelerated my growth as a person. It's really pushed me to places I've never thought I'd go. It challenged me in ways, and then just being the student athlete part made me be something that I didn't think I could be. You know, it made me be someone who needs to be really organized, needs to be on top of my stuff. I can't just take a week off. Being a student athlete and being a double major has just made me challenge myself.
And we are back here on the WCC network. Your University of Pacific Tigers currently trailing the Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks 1-0 here at half. Both sides showed some good defense, but Pacific had a severe lack of offense that could definitely be seen. Almost none of their shots came from within, I would say, 25 feet. None of them came from the box. The best shot they had were off their 2 corner kicks and 1 shot from Pariente, which was about 40 feet away, which went wide, or which went long. On the other side, the Lumberjacks have only had 1 real good shot on goal, but it was a good one as it scored. That was by Madison Montgomery, the current number 2 leading scorer on the Lumberjacks. Montgomery was in a one-on-one situation where she got a pass directly up the middle, and using her speed and dribbling ability was easily able to take it and pass Crump. Here we have the Lumberjacks taking the field. Switching sides now. Taylor Gomez, a sophomore goalkeeper in the goal for the Lumberjacks. Gomez did a fantastic job of just taking away any opportunities the Tigers had. Whenever they got close to the box or anywhere near the area in between, they were just easy. She came up and scooped it every single time, not allowing the Tigers to have any opportunities near the goal. Here we have the Tigers with possession to start this half. Pariente passes it up to Medina. But the Lumberjacks showing a stalwart defense. Tries to get it to Lee. That's Scully. Guards Harris. Harris stays up though. Keeps going. Harris crosses it, but Crump makes a diving save. Taking the cross away. He tries to get it upfield, but Tierhoon was there. Now cross towards the middle. Good defense there by the Tigers. Owen, good job deflecting that as Wolf tries to get it to Chandler. Montgomery passes to that side to Mailing. Montgomery and Mailing, number 2 and number 1 in the goal scorers for the Lumberjacks. Unable to get anything there. As Chandler gets it. Ooh, and Aas gets her legs taken out from underneath her. And that will be a yellow card there on Carly George, number 23 for the Lumberjacks. Wasn't sure if that was going to be called, as it did look kind of close. Looked like she was going for the ball, but she took both of her legs out from underneath her.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you very much. All right, bye. What was the card on? Oh, that's great. Okay.
Now head coach Kylie Lowe for the Lumberjacks arguing with head referee Juan Cruz. Juan Cruz trying to explain that Carly George had fouls in the first period, or first half.
In the 47th minute.
Lowe protesting though, arguing that she couldn't recall any. But the yellow card has been given. Lowe sits down. Still a little irritated of the yellow card, but nothing can be done. Lee gets it, sends it to Medina. Medina fighting for the ball as Lee comes in with the slide tackle. And it's sent out of bounds. Low arguing, and looks like one of the sideline agrees. Now some anger can be heard from the sidelines of the Lumberjacks. Obviously irritated with some of these calls, which they disagree with. We have a free kick. Headed up in the air. And Montgomery tries to get it forward, but Lee is able to kick it out of bounds. The coaching staff of Lumberjacks are furious right now after that misplay. Was a Lumberjacks throw-in. Now a ball makes contact with the printer here on the press box. A little excitement here on the sideline. Scully. Scully told to head back by Juan Cruz. Take a few steps back before kicking that. And she sends it down the field. Medina tried to get position there, to no avail, as Pariente unable to get the ball. And her Wolf has it. Gonna attempt to center it, but she can't. Good double team there, but she's able to get the corner kick. Nice play by Wolf there, double teamed and did the smart play. And now Pariente comes. Pariente, third corner of the day for the Tigers. Pariente sends it in, and it is wide, but sends up, and the Tigers have an opportunity, but a fantastic save. Fantastic save by Gomez there. And now Kylie Lowe arguing with the sideline referee here, pleading for a foul penalty on the keeper for her keeper. But the ref resists, saying she was on the ground when it happened. Tigers missing that great opportunity there. Now we're gonna have a throw in for the Lumberjacks. Nickel doing so.
Make sure we're staying with our marks. Get on them about staying with marks on that second ball.
The ball Packard tries to take. But the Lumberjacks have an opportunity here. And that would be a foul. Whistle blows. Just over 6 minutes gone here.
Accountability for the runners on that second ball in. So if you ever notice it, like we said over there, don't be afraid to pull someone aside like, hey, this has got to be better. Okay?
Tyler Schatz, assistant coach for the Lumberjacks, coaching from the sideline to his team. And now, Maite Coco and Kayla Tierhoon both at the ball for the free kick. Both step back. And Coco comes in for the kick, which skies ahead. Would have been good for 3 points in football, but not in soccer. Crump retrieves the ball. Crump kicks it down the field, just reaching midfield, but it gets sent in the air, and the Lumberjacks have the opportunity as Molinar sends it right to the stands. Will be a throw-in for Nickel. Gets sent upfield. Pariente goes. Pariente, 3-on-2. Kicks it up to Packard. Packard has it, shoots, and scores! Great play there. Janae Packard, number 4 of the Tigers, hitting the equalizer here in the 52nd minute. The score is now 1-1. Gomez attempting to do what she did the whole first half, running up when it was in the zone, but she wasn't able to get there fast enough.
Janae Packard.
And Packard just had the control and hit the shot.
Isabel Pariente, the time of the goal.
Now the Lumberjacks coming in quick.
Number 4,
But Owen
Packard, assisted by number 18.
hits up the field.
Isabella Pariente in the 53rd
Scully
minute.
sends it up.
Game is tied 1-1.
And Crump comes up. 1-1 score here now. Packard with her first goal of the season. No leading scorer for you for the Tigers yet. This is the 5th goal of the season, coming from 5 different scorers. Tigers defense continuing from the good start they had in the first half. Other than the lone goal in the 16th minute, they've been spectacular. As Medina has a throw-in. Molinar throws it in to Pariente. Pariente getting pushed on the outside. As Scully hits it back to Crump. Crump sends it to the outside. Nice save there by Wolf, who tries to go back to Crump. As Owen kicks it back forward to Wolf. Wolf in a little spot here, guarded by 3 players, and they take it away. But Scully is able to send it down to midfield. Lumberjacks on a push here. But Crump comes up and retrieves the ball. Crump sends it down the field. On her butt. Aas kicks it. And Owen sends it up the field. Both sides locked at midfield here as Montgomery takes it away. Tries to set it up, but Wolf pushed on the back, has control, guarded by 2, but it's forced out of bounds. Will be a throw in here, but first we'll have some substitutions.
Lumberjack subs.
Coming in is
Lexi
Aguilar, Abby Donathan, and Riley Curran.
Number 14, Riley Curran. The number 16,
Maite
Abby
Coco,
Donathan.
Sydney Nickel, and Paige Mailing coming out of the game. 11 minutes gone by here in the second half. Goal kick here for the Tigers. And the kick comes in. Lee. Gives it to Owen, who skies it up to Aas. Great defense there by Chandler. Gives it to Packard. Packard gets it back from Wolf as Lee has it. Aguilar, however, able to steal it easily as Lee comes up the field and takes it back to Pariente and Packard. To Aas. Pariente tries to head it, but now Aas holds the back of her head momentarily, but she's fine, running back up the field. Tigers being set up for the free kick. Head official Juan Cruz directing Owen where to go. And Owen sends it down the field. Aas unable to get there. Pariente neither. As Wolf sends it forward. Pariente deflected off her head. Now we'll have a call as Lexi Aguilar goes to the ground. Aguilar attempted to make a play on the ball. Got there just slower than Owen. Sending it down the field. It's up in the air. And sends up again behind the goal. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick here. The corner him coming. Let's see who takes it. Looks like it'll be Lexi Aguilar. Aguilar sends it in. And a great save by Crump. Diving through the air. And she throws it in, saying it ahead of Medina. But the Lumberjacks are able to stop the possible drive. As Wolf is pushed out of bounds. The Lumberjacks coaching staff pleading to the refs, asking for fouls. And a miss hit off the header will result in another corner kick here. Looking behind me, I can see the Tigers bench warming up still. Got to keep warm here. You never know when you're going to be put in the game. As Aguilar lines up for the second quarter kick in under a minute. Sends it in. And it goes wide. Let's see what the call is. And it looks like it's another corner kick here for the Lumberjacks. Aguilar Third attempt in under a minute. As referee Cruz tells Aas and Medina to back up. Here's the kick. Just short. And goes wide. And now we have Haley Wynn coming in now for
the
number
Tigers,
7,
returning
Melanie
number 15,
Medina.
Haley Wynn.
16 minutes gone in the second half now. Not a great kick there for the Tigers. Karan was easily able to intercept that. She has it on the outside now off the pass from Tirhun. She sends it in, but Molinar miskicks it. And it will be another corner kick here for the Lumberjacks. Their fourth in almost 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes ago, they were at 1 corner kick, and now they have 4 back-to-back-to-back as Aguilar lines up to take it again. Aguilar sends it in, but Crump snags out of midair. Easy 2 hands. And she couldn't throw it in. Cruz telling her to get back. But the 4th successful stop here in the previous 2 minutes by the Tigers on corner kicks. And Crump sends it down the field. And 2 Lumberjacks fell trying to do that. And now we have a foot race. But Gomez comes up and sends it down the field. Misplay there as Montgomery gets it. But it will be an offside. That would have been a fantastic opportunity for the Lumberjacks there as Montgomery seemed to have another one-on-one situation. Abigail Wolf just misjudged the ball and it went a couple inches over her head. But luckily for her, the offside was called as Owen tries to send it to Wolf. And now Owen gets to Packard, who passes it to Wolf. Wolf sends to Aas, who gets to Packard on the outside. And it goes out of bounds. Just wasn't fast enough for it. Good idea, but didn't pan out. Lee gets it, sends it upfield, and it goes out of bounds. Just under 20 minutes gone now here in the second half. Score remains 1-1. Tigers equalized it in the 52nd minute. Packard scored it. Great play by Packard. And the Tigers catch the defense a little off guard, but the Lumberjacks are prepared as Terhune sends it up the field, but Crump gets it. But Terhune blocked it with her face as Montgomery sends it in. And now, well, a throw in from the side. Now we'll have a goal kick. Lumberjacks tried to get the corner kick there. That was Tatum Harris. But her foot touched it right as it was going out of bounds. Crump with another goal kick. it. Gets to Wolf. Wolf. Nice dribbling there. Tries to get it to Packard. But Riley Curran, defender for the Lumberjacks, was able to send it out. Now, a shot there by Aas. Goes off. As Taylor Gomez is able to save it. On the side of the field, Scully sends it back to Crump. It's to Molinar. Interesting decision there just to kick it out instead of clearing it. That will be shown now as the Lumberjacks have a corner kick. Their 6th corner kick of the day now compared to the Tigers' 3. Tirhoon sending it in. It's up in the air. Keep heading it. A bicycle kick attempt there. Just sails over the top. Would have been an amazing goal. Just entering the 68th minute here. Crump with the goal kick. Sends it to Wolf. Send it up the field. Curran. Try to get to Montgomery, but Montgomery, on a cross attempt, hit the side of the goal, prompting another goal kick. Sends down the field, this one low. And Chandler just barely missed it.
Northern Arizona substitution.
And now, substitution here, Lexi Aguilar coming
Returning
out
is number 13,
as Anna
Ana
Rivera
Rivera.
comes in. Throw into Montgomery. Is over her head as Packard has it. Packard gives it to Pariente to the outside to Molinar. Molinar gets to Packard, who tries to send it up the field to Wolf. Or to Win, excuse me. Packard gets it back. Packard sends it to Aas, but Aas hit it right to the defender as Molinar gets possession back for the Tigers. Pariente has it, dueling with two Lumberjack defenders, and she has it on the open field. Pariente sends it up, and that kick is good for the goal. Sigird Aas scores there in a near similar play on what Packard scored on in the 16th minute here, and in the 69th minute. Sigird Aas scores, putting the Tigers ahead 2-1 here.
Tiger goal. Her first goal of the season to number 10, Sigird Aas.
And the Tigers now have
The assist goes to
6
number
players
18.
who scored on the season for 6 goals total.
Isabella Pariente, her second of the
She
match player on
joins
the season.
Pariente, Chandler,
That goal came
Moore,
in the 70th
Molinar,
minute. Repeating
Packard.
Tiger goal. Number 10, Sigird Aas, assisted by Isabella Pariente. Time of the goal came in the 70th minute.
And now, number 19, Sam Larberg, coming in
Tiger substitutions
for
here in
Abby
match
Donovan,
26.
or
Rosenblatt
for
the Lumberjacks.
Whitney Winez, excuse me.
Number 19, Sam Larberg.
have a goal kick here. Again, the score is now 2-1. Packard. Hits to Owen. Owen tries to get it upfield to Aas. And now that goes upfield. And Crump is able to retrieve it. Crump sends it up the field. And now, head coach Scroop yelling to her team. Composure, composure, keep composure. With less than 20 minutes remaining in the half, that's all the Tigers need. That and some defense. Pariente sends it up the field, over the head of the defender, who sends it back to Gomez, who hits a nice kick down the field. As Molinar kicks it out of bounds. Good D by Molinar there, hitting it back out of bounds. As Donathan goes for the throw-in again. And Lee sends it out of bounds again. Tigers just have a chokehold on the throw-ins right now. It's 2 successful defense. And Tigers get it back. Ball gets sent upfield, trying to go to Aas. And Aas wrestles it away, but a nice slide tackle there by Donathan. And the Tigers get possession on the throw-in. And now we have 2 substitutions. The subs do not happen as the play was on the ground. But a 3rd substitution will be coming in. 2 for the Tigers. That's Villarino and Moore as that ball comes in for the Tigers. And Aas gets it, sends it down the field. And Gomez is able to retrieve it. Maite Coco at the scorer's table. Attempted to be brought in as Aas on the ground kicks it up in the air. Nice play. Owen sends it up as Rosenblatt goes for it. But Montgomery kicks it back. And the cross goes in, but it's just behind. Lumberjacks going in for the cross, but do not get it. But they will have their 7th corner kick of the game now. Just under 15 minutes remaining in the half. And the corner kick is sent in, and it's high, but Montgomery is not able to get there. And now the substitutions will be coming in. Again, Maite Coco coming in.
Substitutions for the Tigers.
As
Number
Moore
11,
and
Alexis
Villarino come in.
Villarino. And number 12,
Coming in for
Hunter
Aas and Lee. Aas did a great job hitting the go-ahead goal.
Number 2.
As Miyazato comes
Isaiah
out
Coco.
for the Lumberjacks. Crump now with the goal kick. Sends it up. As Molinar tries to get it to Pariente. Molinar gets it back. Gives it to Moore. And now, Pariente goes to the ground. Here comes a free kick. Which Wolf sends in. It's popped up in the air. And Gomez picks it up. Which he drop kicks down the field. And it's sent. And Montgomery showing a burst of speed there. Not able to get there in time before Crump can pick it up. Crump hitting it past midfield. Sends it forward. As Pariente narrowly misses it. Now Molinar in the battle on the outside. Now the Lumberjacks will have a kick. Kick goes towards the goal. And it's headed by the Tigers out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick or a corner kick here. The 7th corner kick of this half for the Lumberjacks. Great chance for equalizer here as the kick comes in. And it's dropped. Dropped by Crump, but was deflected out of bounds. And now we have 2 substitutions here.
Substitutions for the Lumberjacks. Number 9, Lexi Aguilar.
Caitlin Chandler.
And for the Tigers, number
coming
2,
in
Caitlin Chandler.
For Lynn, as Aguilar enters Rivera. Just over 11 minutes remaining here in the half. As Crump sends down the field. Goes off Villarino's and Aguilar's head. As Crump saves it from going out of bounds. And now Crump picks it up, doing a great job delaying the clock. Now Crump drop kicks it down the field. High, booming kick. Great punt there. As Pariente, oh, just miskicks it. And Molinar get there first. And will be a throw-in. Just missed the corner. about within a foot of the flag. And good defense play there by Moore. Packard sends it out of bounds, or sends it up the field, excuse me, as Villarino tries to keep it coming. Now Curran sends it, and the header attempt goes wide. And now Sigird Aas is being subbed into the game for
Packer
Pariente.
substitution returning the match. Number 10, Sigird Aas.
Pariente did a good job on the field as Aas comes back in. Aas scored one of the 2 goals here today for the Tigers, the first being by Packard, which equalized it around the 52nd minute. And Aas is coming in the 70th to take the 2-1 lead. Molinar sends it up the field to Aas. Aas falling to the ground. It gets up. And Chandler saves from going out for the Lumberjack defender, sends it. Just over 8 minutes remaining. Tigers just got to play keep away here. Their defense, which has been stellar so far, has to keep it up. Tigers milking every single second of the clock they possibly can. As Villarino takes the free kick. Now she's being whistled, and she sends it up. And the header goes up. A nice grab by Gomez. The Lumberjacks are going as fast as they can as Molinar heads it up. It takes a good bounce off the header from Villarino, and Montgomery has it. But an offside call. They're safe, the Tigers. Crump was there though, and probably would have got it. Tigers milking the clock here. Owen taking the kick. And the Tigers smartly taking all the time off the clock they can. Now, Rosenblatt goes for it. Keeps it in bounds. And center of the field, but goes off the Lumberjacks.
For the Tigers, returning the match, number 3, Marissa Carpenter.
Now Molinar comes out for Carpenter. And Tatum Harris coming back
Also
in.
returning to the Lumberjacks, number 12, Paige Mailing.
Coming in for Donathan. As Villarino sends it up. Scully tries to get it to Aas, but now just under 6 minutes remaining. Lumberjacks coach is agitated, asking the ref to stop the time even though it already was. Tigers with the throw-in. Tigers for another free kick. Just milking the clock. Now she sends it down the field. Rosenblatt has it. Rosenblatt just gets there. Will be a throw in here. This goes wide. Carpenter hits it back. And Montgomery has it. Goes for the kick, but it goes wide or short. Hits the side of the goal. Tigers still leading 2-1 here with just over 4 minutes remaining. Now, Ryan Molinar moves to come back in. Pariente also moves to the scorer's table. Trying to get some less tired legs in here for the final minutes of the half. Now Scully sends it. Booming kick, which Gomez gets. She sends it down the field. Villarino pops it up in the air. .86:50 reads the clock. And here comes a free kick here. The perfect opportunity for the Lumberjacks. The Lumberjacks need this here. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Just under 3 minutes, excuse me. About 2:40. Tigers set up their wall. And here comes the kick. Goes off the crossbar and gets kicked up into the air behind the goal. That was as close as a hair. That missed by a hair. A blade of grass was the difference between that being a goal and hitting the crossbar. Hit the exact top corner as the corner kick comes in, and it gets sent up in the air. And the shot goes up, but the Tigers kick it out. Under 2 minutes now. And Crump is able to get it. Crump, Widely taking her time. About 1:40 left as she sends it down the field. Here, the Lumberjacks have another opportunity. Shrieking up the field, just over 1 minute left. Here comes the cross. And we will have another corner kick here for the Lumberjacks. 88:50 on the clock. Kayla Terhune taking the corner kick here. The whole Tigers team is up.
1 minute remaining in the second half, 1 minute.
And she punches it out. But Maite Coco, unable to handle the ball, kicks it out of bounds. 89:09 is the time on the clock. 51 seconds left in the game.
Isabella Pariente.
Pariente and Molinar coming in. Carpenter and Chandler coming out of the game. Fresh legs coming in for the tired Tigers. And now, Tigers looking for their first win of the year. The Lumberjacks looking to avoid a 2-game losing streak. They lost to USC last week as Molinar hits it out of bounds. The whole Lumberjacks team is helping with the throw-in, but they're unable to save it. And with 25 seconds remaining in the half, the Tigers are looking in prime position. 15 seconds left. Tigers taking their sweet time.
10,
and they send
9,
it up the field.
8, 7,
goes up in the air.
6,
The Tigers
5,
are trying to clear it.
4, 3,
and they clear it out of bounds.
2, 1,
and the Tigers
0.
take home their first win of the season, beating the Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks with a score of 2-1.
The Pacific Tigers 2.
The goals came today
Northern
from
Arizona University
Montgomery
Lumberjacks
from the Lumberjacks, Packard of the Tigers,
Your scoring
and
recap.
finally the game-winning goal,
Lumberjacks
which came
scored
from
first.
Sigird Aas.
In the 16th minute on
The
a
Tigers
goal
played a
by
great game
Madison
today
Montgomery.
defensively, as did the Lumberjacks, but the Tigers
In
were
the
able
second
to
half,
take
the
advantage
Tigers
of their
evened that.
positions.
On a goal by
Packard's
number 4,
goal,
Sinead Packard,
which
her
was
first
the
on the
equalizer, came in the
Assisted by
53rd minute,
Isabella Periante, her first assist.
while
On the game
Oz's
and
came in the
second on
70th
season.
minute, which
That
allowed
goal
them to
was
take the
scored in
lead.
53rd minute. And the game winner.
Tigers
scored
now
by
have
number 10,
6
Sigird
goals on the
Aas,
season,
her first goal of the season,
scored by 6 different players.
assisted by, once again, Isabella Periante,
For the Lumberjacks,
her second goal of the match,
Montgomery
and third assist,
scored her third goal of the year
second
overall,
assist of the match,
tying her with
and
the
third goal on this
leader
game.
on the team,
That goal was
Paige
scored in the
Malik.
70th minute.
The Tigers get their first win on the season. Tigers, who struggled to start the year, now move to
Thanks
1
once
and
again
4
to
on the
our
year.
Gold Star family, Stuart Clare and Anita
Tigers
Perry.
will look to keep this victory and this momentum in their next
We
game.
appreciate your attendance today. Don't forget to come back out and check out your Pacific Women's Soccer squad as they
And
return to Knowles Field.
Their next game
on
will
Sunday,
be on
September
Knowles. Will be
22nd,
here at
2
Knowles
weeks away,
Field
and
2
they
weeks
take
from
on
now on
Portland State at
September
1
22nd.
p.m. Once again, your final score: the Pacific Tigers,
The Tigers
2,
take on Portland State at
and the
home in their
Northern
next game on
Arizona
Sunday,
University
September 22nd.
Lumberjacks
For the
1.
next few weeks, they have away games.
Thanks again.
But the
and
Tigers
drive
will be
home
looking to
safely.
carry this momentum there soon. Thank you for watching this broadcast of the University of the Pacific women's soccer team. The Tigers here on the WCC network. I was Michael Montillo. Thank you for watching.